guys, welcome back to What's Cooking Wednesdays, and I'm going to show you how to make collard greens. Let's get started. Alright guys, for today's recipe, you're going to need 2 bundles of collard greens, 1 onion, 4 cloves of garlic, white vinegar, apple cider vinegar, chili powder, paprika, salt, black pepper, and any broth of your choice. I've got beef broth here. And we're gonna just need a crock pot today, guys. This is a super easy recipe and it is so delicious. It is the season for collard greens and they are so good like this. Alright, so go ahead and clean your sink really well. We're gonna wash these collard greens, turn on some cool to warm water, add 1 cup of vinegar in, and then we're gonna start adding in our collard greens. We're just gonna wash these and get these really clean. If you have any produce that you buy from the store, I do this every time. Just a cup of white vinegar in the tub and let this thing soak for about 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, so now that our collard greens are washed, go ahead and get your cutting board out. And make sure you place a little hand towel underneath your cutting board. It really helps with the movement. And we're just going to go ahead and peel and dice this onion up. Chop it up really nice and put it in a bowl to the side. Next, we are going to go ahead and peel and chop up this garlic. I've got 4 garlic cloves here. Well, I'm about to have 4. There we go. 4 garlic cloves here, so make sure you just peel it and chop it up and set it to that bowl on the side. Alright guys, so now it's time to de-stem our collard green leaves. So flatten out your leaf really well, and we're going to take that spine out of the middle. All you're going to do is just hold it flat and cut along the spine, and it'll just, pop it right out. So we're going to do that to every leaf. Now this does take a little bit of time, but it's really not bad. Put on your favorite music and get to de-stemming. Alright, so I have de-stemmed all of my collard green leaves here, and now we're going to chop them up. So this cut that I'm going to show you is technically called chiffonaded. You can do it with salads and things like that. It just gives it a nice texture, but it works pretty good with these collard greens. What you do is just roughly fold your leaf in half and roll it up, and then just chop it. It's super simple. It doesn't have to be perfect. If you've got small leaves, just chop them up. But we want to put them in nice, good bite-sized pieces. These leaves will shrink quite a bit, actually. So just give them a good rough chop, throw them in that bowl, and then once we're done here, we will add them to our crock pot. Alright, so grab your crock pot and spray it down really well with some non-stick spray, because these collard greens do like to stick up at the top. Go ahead and put in about half of your collard green leaves. I like to season this in layers. I think it mixes a lot better, and you get more, the leaves get well seasoned throughout the whole pot. Then go ahead and mix up your garlic and onions and put some of that in there, and then just kind of stir it all in there a little bit with your hands. Alright, for the seasonings, I've got 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of pepper, 1 tablespoon of paprika, and 1 tablespoon of chili powder. Just mix all of that up in the bowl and sprinkle this on top, and then next we're going to layer this again. So add those in there, about half of your seasoning, and then go ahead, grab your leaves. We're going to put the rest of this on here. Now guys, your crock pot is going to be full. Push it down in there, because I promise you these leaves are going to reduce down quite a bit. So don't worry about it. As long as it all fits, just overfill that crock pot and get them in there, because they will reduce down a lot. Then go ahead and finish with your onions and garlic and then the rest of your seasoning. And then grab 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, pour over the top, And then we're going to put 1 cup of broth in here. I've got beef broth today. You could use vegetable broth, chicken broth, water, anything, but just a cup of broth in there. And then grab your tongs and we're gonna mix this up really, really well. We really want these leaves to be coated in all that seasoning because that's the best part, is some spicy collard greens. Once these collard greens are all mixed up really well, go ahead and put your lid on, and you're gonna set this on low heat for 4 hours. But halfway through, we're gonna open this up and stir it really well. If you could do that a couple of times, that would be even better. So halfway through, they're looking really good. Look at how much they've reduced down. Give them a really good stir and shut the lid and let them finish out for the next hour and a half. All right, guys, these collard greens are done. Let's take a look at them. Oh my gosh, they look so delicious. Look at that. I mean, see how much they reduced down. This was full earlier, but I'm telling you, this is so delicious this time of the year with some turkey or some chicken. Closer look at these greens. Alright guys, so that's how you make collard greens. It's super easy and they are delicious. If you liked this video though, hit that subscribe button and the bell down below so you get notified when I post new videos, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!